if something should go wrong, you don't even know any company to hold. Like there's no NAFDAC number. But you self reason am now. How? Like how can one medication treat breast cancer, treat hypertension, treat DM, treat headache, treat everything? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Hilda and my YouTube channel is about health and lifestyle where I give you tips on common health conditions and I show you how I live my life. So I post videos once every week on Sundays. If it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button below and please turn on the bell icon so you get notified anytime I post a video. So in today's video, I'm talking about herbal medications. Should we take herbal medications? What are the effects of herbal medications in our body? So herbal medications are substances that are gotten from plants. It could be from the trees of the plants, it could be from the bark of the trees, it could be from the stem, it could be from the roots. So they're just gotten from plants, just from the name herbs, and they're used to prevent or treat illnesses. So that's just what herbal medications are. So herbal medications are very common, especially in this part of the world, Nigeria. You could be walking and you see somebody hawking herbal medications. If you stay in Jos, you know a place called Terminus. They're always advertising about herbal medications, how these drugs can treat basically every and any illness at all, be it cancer, hypertension, DM. If you live in Jos, you can totally relate to what I'm saying. So you even on social media, it's really rampant. Like it's a very common thing. And the thing is that people actually really believe that these herbal medications are very helpful. Let's go ahead to address the perceived benefits. These are the things that people are hoping to achieve from taking these herbal medications. So first off, people believe that from taking herbal medications you live longer. They believe that our forefathers use these things and they live longer. But let me just tell you all, there are a lot of things that have changed. First off, our diet has changed. Our diet is not as healthy as it used to be. We don't take a lot of fruits and vegetables as before, as our forefathers did. And our lifestyle has also changed. We don't walk as much as that's physical walks. We don't walk as much as they did before. In those days, our forefathers would trek long distances to go to the farm, till the soil. They did more hard labor than we do now. Now we drive cars, we take we get deliveries at home, we just sit at home and everything is done. With the digital age, like everything is done, you don't even have to move about. The environment is not as clean as it used to be. There are a lot of fumes and chemicals from industry, so a lot of things are playing a role to reduce our lifespan. So don't just think that it's herbal medications that made them live longer. It's more of their lifestyle, their diet and other things. So that perceived benefit is that people believe that these herbal medications are natural, they are gotten from plants. Yeah, I believe that they are gotten from plants, and drugs are also gotten from plants. But the thing about drugs is that the plants that have this beneficial effect, that's the drug that the plant has been isolated, the chemical that is beneficial to prevent a particular illness or treat a particular illness has been isolated, as the other impurities have been removed, it has been studied, it has even been tried. They've gone through different stages of research, different stages of different experiments. They've explored all these things and they know the benefit. The dose has been calculated. They know the amount of dose, the amount of days you take these drugs. But these herbal medications, yeah, there are chemicals in it that are actually really beneficial, but you don't even know the dose. A lot of impurities in them. Like you just keep taking these drugs, you're taking every other thing with it. So they are actually not safe and they are not as natural and mild as we think. And they are more, in fact, they are more harmful than normal medications that are given to you in the hospital. So another benefit that people believe that these herbal medications have is that they believe that they are cheap. Yeah, they may be cheap and affordable, but the harm they are causing to your organs is way more expensive. You're going to pay more for those organs than that money that you're going to pay for the actual treatment in the hospital. So you get it right. Another thing that people believe is that one herbal medication can treat different drugs. But you self reason am now. How? Like how can one medication treat breast cancer, treat hypertension, treat DM, treat headache, treat everything? Every illness has a particular thing that's gone wrong. That's a pathology. Every illness has something that's gone wrong. So why do you expect one drug to treat everything? Like, is it even realistic? It's not realistic. So these are things that people believe that are the benefits. But I'm sorry to tell you, these things are not benefit. They are lies. They are not true. Like they are not going to benefit you or I or anybody. So let me just go ahead to address the harmful things, that's the bad things these drugs are causing to our body. So the first thing is that these drugs are very bitter. You see people taking it and squeezing their faces. Why are you taking something that is so bitter and it's such a large dose? Like, why are you doing this to yourself? Another thing about this drug, that they are very unhygienic. Like the containers they sell this drug, especially agbo, the containers are like used containers from water, like Eva or Swan water bottle, or even Coke and Fanta. People have put their mouth on these cans, and you just buy them and take them. Like, how do you feel? Like, if you really think about this thing, like, no. Like, you don't even know the environment that they are made. You don't know the water. You don't know if they wash their hands. They move around with them for months, selling them. You don't even know how they store them, and you just buy them and take. Like, it's really, really unhygienic. Another thing about these herbal medications is the dosing. Like, you just keep on taking these drugs. I think that people just guess the dose. Okay, you take it for 2 weeks and be better. You just take the dose. You just pour it and drink. You just buy something in a bottle or in a sachet and you just take. Like, you don't even know the dose, like the dose of the drug. You don't know the chemical in it. If something should go wrong, you don't even know any company to hold. Like, there's no NAFDAC number, there's nobody to hold. Like, and you're really risking your life for this. Like, it's really not worth it. And that thing about these drugs, like, they mix a lot of things inside. So they mix alcohol. Some of them they put so much alcohol. And that secret is that some of these people that make these concoctions, they put a lot of drugs inside. Like, they could get a lot of PCM, a lot of ibuprofen, these strong painkillers, put it inside. You just be drinking it. You may feel better, maybe like your fever may come down a bit, because yes, these drugs help to reduce the fever, but they're not the ultimate treatment, and you're causing more harm to yourself. So the ultimate problem that this drug causes is that it goes for your target organs. That's your liver, your kidney. These organs are really, really important in our bodies. They do a lot of things for us. Like, for you to feel normal and feel healthy, your organs are working like back to back continuously, trying to remove a lot of chemicals from our body. So because these herbal medications are made up of a lot of substances that are harmful to our body, or putting a lot of load on our liver, and with time the liver can just fail. The kidneys are trying to excrete this from our body through our urine, and with time it can just fail. So it's really not worth it. These drugs may be cheap, they may look like they are very safe, but it's the opposite of it. They're going to destroy these organs, and is you can't even buy these organs. Yeah, you may have a transplant, but it's so expensive, and it also has its downside. Another thing about these herbal medications is that they may worsen your illness. So I'll give you an example. A woman who has just been diagnosed with breast cancer may just be scared and quickly run to a place where they give herbal medications, and just be taking herbal medications for months. It's not even helping her. And during that time, the cancer is spreading to different organs. So later, after she has spent so much time taking these herbal medications, and she has noticed that it's not even helping her, disease is getting worse, she now comes back to the hospital. And at that time, it's already late, that spread to different organs. And by the way, we're seeing the month of October, breast cancer awareness month, the month of October. So I have a video on that. If you've not watched that video, please watch it, share with your loved ones, learn how to examine your breast. So let's get back to the video, what I was saying. So by the time you come back to the hospital, your disease has gotten worse. The chance of survival is really low, and like you can see that you wasted so much time. So if you had started the correct treatment initially, you probably would have gotten better. So these drugs, this herbal medication actually cause more harm to our body than we believe that they are. Please, so just stay away from these herbal medications. You have more to lose than gain from taking herbal medications. So if you're watching this video and you know someone who believes in herbal medication so much, please tell them about it. Tell them it's not safe. It may look safe. Our grandmothers may impose them on us. Our parents may impose them on us. But please, let's be the ones to educate them and teach them that these drugs are actually causing more harm than any good to us. So please, if you feel any illness, if you feel weak, just try and see a doctor. Get tested so they know exactly what's wrong with you and the right treatment is given to you, and you'd feel better, okay? So I hope you've learned something today. Please tell someone today about these herbal medications to avoid herbal medications. Thank you for watching to this point. I've come to the end of this video. If you've enjoyed watching this video, you've learned something, please hit the like button, like the video. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. If you have suggestions on videos you would like to see concerning health, feel free to drop your suggestions in the comment section, and I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.